Hey folks, I'm Mark Ryan. This is Super Review and welcome to Black Friday, I guess. So earlier this week, I was perusing Linsoul's Black Friday sales. And if you're not familiar with Linsoul, they are an online retailer of audio stuff, IMs, headphones, and source gear. And they are available on linsoul.com, on AliExpress, as well as on Amazon. And they're also the sponsor of this video. But maybe more to the point, because Linsoul is available in all these different places, sometimes the best deal is actually a little bit of a hunting game. You got to find out which of those different outlets has the best deal. And well, I did that work for you. So basically what I did was I looked at Linsoul's upcoming sales. I found the 10 products that I thought were the best buys. And then I found out which of those 3 places has the best price. And that's what I'm gonna let you know about today. So we're gonna go through these products one by one. I've got them all linked in the description down below, links to Linsoul, Amazon, and Ali, depending on where you wanna shop. But again, I am gonna highlight which price or which shop has the best price so you can pick it up from there. But I guess as we go through this, I'm also kind of curious to hear from you. What are like your favorite Black Friday deals that you found this year? Leave those in the comments down below. We'll make this kind of a community thing, but otherwise, we're gonna dive to the table and go through these deals one by one. And I'm gonna change things up a little bit versus how I did my last deals video. And I'm gonna go through these things in terms of how much money you're saving. We're gonna start at the least amount of savings and go up to the most amount of savings, although I'll warn you, because you're saving more, you might also be spending more. So we're gonna start probably with the budget stuff. And the first deal I wanted to highlight is this. This is the 7Hz 02. This is actually a tuning collaboration with Critical, if you're not familiar with this one. And normally this is already a pretty good pickup at 25 bucks. But of course, it's on sale for Black Friday. And looking around their different shops, I believe it is Amazon that has the best price on it right now at $20. So it's $5 off, which might not sound like a lot, but given it's starting at $25, that's a 20% discount. Probably a good time to pick it up. And the next deal I wanted to highlight is this. This is the Moondrop LAN. You might remember this. This is one of my 5-star IMs from last year. It is a budget dynamic driver set, kind of a neutral sound signature, and it's a great buy at its normal price of 40 bucks, but because it's Black Friday, it's available for $6 off at $34. And to get that deal, you're gonna have to go to linsoul.com. They don't have it available on AliExpress or Amazon right now. Now this next pick might surprise you a little bit, but it is actually this, which is a Tripowin Altura cable. So this is just, you know, I'm not a cable guy in terms of like cables improve the sound quality of your headphone, but I do think that a nice cable can improve your experience with the cable, how it feels, how it looks, and how it makes you feel about your headphone. I got this particular cable for my Sennheiser HD600 a while ago, and I've been using it for a couple of years now at this point. And now the cable is on sale from its normal price of $60 down to $52 for a savings of $8. And it looks like the best place to get this right now is on Linsoul's AliExpress shop, which of course I've got linked down below. And while we're counting down my top 10 picks from the Black Friday sale at Linsoul, we're also going to work on a couple of recommendations from Linsoul themselves, starting with this. This is the Simgot Supermix4. This is a very popular IM that unfortunately I don't have on hand right now, but it normally is $150. It's a hybrid set, a little bit on the aggressive kind of Harman tune sound signature if that's what you're after. For Black Friday, it's on sale for 120 bucks, so 30 bucks off. Not bad, and the best deal I could find for that was on their Amazon page. But I do have a Simgot recommendation of my own, which is this. This is the Simgot EM6L. This is also a hybrid set. Normally, I think it's $110. I'm just checking here. Yep, that's right. But for Black Friday, it's on sale for 88 bucks, so under 100 bucks, $22 savings. And the best price that I could find for this was on Amazon as well. This sound signature is kind of like a fun, slightly V-shaped sound signature, but also like within range of neutral. And frankly, it's one I recommend at its normal price. Now it's even cheaper than ever. Okay, changing it up again for this next one. This is for the Moondrop Discdream. So the one that I've got on hand is the Moondrop Discdream 2 Ultra. But they've also got the original Discdream 2 or the non-Ultra version on sale. Both of them are available on sale on Linsoul. On linsoul.com is where they've got that right now. I'm kind of actually going to recommend the go with the cheaper version because it's normally $150, which I think is a great price for the Discdream 2. But for the Black Friday sales, it is down to $128. So another savings of 22 bucks. Again, if you want to check that one out, that's on linsoul.com, linked down below. All right, you're going to start saving even more money on these later deals, but that means the price is going to be creeping up a little bit, starting with the Kiwi Ears KE4. So this is a hybrid IM that I recently reviewed, gave this thing 4 stars, a very, very good set at its normal price of 200 bucks. but because it's Black Friday, of course, it's on sale for $160 on Amazon is the cheapest place I could find it. So a $40 savings, which that's pretty nice. So if you're curious about this one, this is basically, I would kind of call this like a warm neutral with a bass boost. If you've heard people talking about this new meta sound signature, that's what this thing is basically going for, but it's also got a little bit of bass boost on top of that. And frankly, it's a pretty fun set that I like a lot at its normal price, 160 bucks. It's kind of hard to beat. Okay, here's another pick from Linsol. This is the Ziigaat Cross Fresh Reviews Arete, which is a hybrid IM, I believe, 250 bucks on sale on linsol.com for 212 bucks. So maybe a little bit cheaper if you're counting pennies. But this is a set I haven't heard, so I can't tell you much about it, except that that's actually, what is that? A $38 savings, 15%. If you're curious about this one, it's a good time to buy it now. Now, this next one is another collab. This is the Tripowin Cross HBB Kailua. Now, I don't have this one on hand either because I only heard a loaned version about a year ago, but I actually found this one to be pretty nice. Like if you're looking for a bassy set, kind of like a bassy V-shaped sound signature, under 100 bucks, the Kailua is not a bad option at its normal price of like 70 to 80 bucks. But for Black Friday on linsol.com, as you can see right here, it's available for 30 bucks. So that's like a nice $50 savings, or 63% if you're doing math, which I did the math for you so you don't have to. And if you want to check it out, of course, I got it linked down below. Now we're going to move on to another one of my favorite IMs from last year, which is this, the Kiwi Ears Orchestra Lite. So this is an all balanced armature set. It's got kind of like a warm neutral. It does have some bass boost, but really think of this as just like a nice warm neutral, laid back, relaxed sound. And if you haven't heard a really good all BA set, this is one I recommend. Normally I think the price is 250 bucks, but for Black Friday, it's down to 200 bucks. The best price I could find it from Linsol was on their Amazon store. So I've got them all linked down below, but I would check out the Amazon listing. Now my next recommendation is actually going to be this, the Yanyin Canon 2. This is another IM I really liked from last year. It's a hybrid set that has just got this really warm, kind of natural, rich sound with kind of a stanky bass boost on it. I like it a lot, frankly. And if you know me, like I'm not necessarily usually the biggest fan of a lot of bass, but the way that it's done here is quite good. It's normally what, 380 bucks. It's down to $326 on Linsol's AliExpress shop right now. And if you're thinking about checking it out before now's a good time. Now, Linsol's last pick is going to be this, the Xenns Mangird Tea Pro. This is an IM I actually haven't heard yet. I've had a lot of people asking me about it, but I haven't heard it yet. Linsol is recommending it, however. It's a hybrid set. Normally the price is 360 bucks, but for Black Friday, it is down to $287 on their Amazon shop. So what is that, a savings of $73 or 20%? Okay. Maybe I should check this one out. And finally, rounding out this year's sales is the ThieAudio Hype 4. Okay, yes, this is the Hype 2. My Hype 4 is on loan, but let's take a look at it here. So this is a hybrid set, came out earlier this year. A lot of people were really excited about it, including myself. I gave this thing 4 stars out of 5. It is an exciting, engaging sound signature. It's got a hefty bass boost with a pretty decent amount of upper treble extension, and I liked it a lot. Also, fantastic fit, by the way. At its normal price of 400 bucks, I thought it was a good buy. Now it's down to 320 bucks on Linsol's Amazon store, so that's almost as cheap as the Hype 2 was. So that's pretty good. So yeah, that's going to do it for my top 10 deals available at Linsol's Black Friday sales. If you want to check out any of this stuff, like I mentioned, it's all linked in the description down below. And just a quick shout out to Linsol for sponsoring this video. Again, if you want to check out any of their Black Friday sales, I've got them linked down below. There's much more than what I've talked about. And again, I'm also kind of curious to hear about what are your favorite things on sale. So leave those in the comments below. Leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next super review. Cheers.